Alright, so she's going to teach them about Karuta. So I wonder when we're gonna deal with the dancing lions. I have to go all the way up to 8.
KonoSuba.
So I'm guessing we're gonna do a little bit of Karuta, and then probably the lions will appear at the end of the second to last cutscene. And then probably by the last cutscene we'll deal with them. And then we just wrap it up with a little party celebration. That's what I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Next battle. But yeah, so far this combination of characters is pretty interesting. Basically, the 4 main characters is just gonna be the Chief, Yun, Wiz, and Leah. Although I'm really hoping we can see Kameko and the Rue in this event. Because it's like, they're in the village, unless for some weird reason they're not. So we did 6, 7, and now 8. Sato Kazuma. Next. Let's see what's next.
KonoSuba.
New year in this Crimson Demon Village 4. The number of words on a card has to match 57,577, for example. Or 57,577, for example. It's so weird that there's no comma between 57 and 577. That's why it just kind of confused me a little bit. So it's supposed to be 57,577? What a weird game. Is someone really writing down 57,577 words on a single card? That means those words must be very tiny. Or unless she's explaining some kind of rule that I haven't like moved forward to see. For your precious sake, once my eager life itself was not dear to me. Now it is my heart's desire I may live long and endure. Oh, the awesomeness is piercing the sky, just as the chief mentioned. Although, I have no idea what it means. Okay, so they are having a Rue at least here. Let's see if Kameko comes shortly after. It was very complicated back in my home as well. It means, after meeting one another, start to realize the changes of mind. Incredible! Leah, you speak such difficult words with ease. I learned it from school. Even though I never expected it to help out in a situation like this. If the host reads the sentences written according to the designated numbers, I have to grab the card with the sentence's first word written on it. Right? Yes. The one who grabs the cards quicker than the other wins. The rules are simple enough for children to enjoy as well. I understood the rules. However, if I may say so, it doesn't feel sufficient for the Crimson Demons. I agree. What if we leave the basic rules of the game, but change it so that it will be befitting of the Crimson Demons? Man, these guys are so weird. It's like she suggests all this stuff to them and they're like saying, alright, this is cool. And then she suggests this game and they sound, oh, Karuta, that sounds so fun. Or they say, that sounds like a good idea or a fun game to play. Let's do that. And then as soon as the game actually starts being introduced to them, they're like, let's change it up just a tiny bit, just for us. Yes, it's my turn to step up. A brilliant Crimson Demon girl with a problem. Wait, what? Is he talking about a specific girl? Or... yeah, I don't know. I'm confused what this guy is trying to say. Here's the sentence. The great power hidden behind the shadow of crimson pupils. Why am I caged it along? For who am I keeping it? Why am I caged it along? I don't know if that's supposed to be right or wrong. I would argue that's wrong, but I mean, I could be wrong. Great! Let's use this for T card. I can't lose to Aru. I will write down a sentence with my soul in it. Me too. Karuta. It doesn't seem like a bad game for the Crimson Demons to enjoy. Under the twilight, the hidden magic power and sturdy heart, they would be revealed at the last moment of light. That was a great line. Next is M. My dear daughter, release the Forbidden One, the power you have. From tomorrow, you'll become the chief of the Crimson Demons. What, is this actually having to do with the storyline? So is he wanting to give up his title as chief and give it to Yin? I'm pretty sure in the other event, he keeps like guiding her into becoming the chief, but Yin doesn't want to be the chief because she's a shy girl, a shy and anxious girl. Incredible! I easily understand the parents' hearts. Try reading it, Yin. It's surprisingly hard and deep. Hurry. M. If you ask me to do it all of a sudden, don't be like that. You just have to say what comes to mind. Don't be shy and open your heart. Then, my precious friends, we're full of happiness. I'm going to faint, since I can eat with you on every day after day. Yeah, I'm guessing this is not one of their regular cards. This is one of the cards that she made, and is trying to use this for the competition. Everyone's probably going to be like, such a lame card, Yin. Where did you find this crap? Excuse me. Everyone's staring at her, and she's like, wasn't this a good card, guys? It's so cute, as expected from Yin. What? A dude literally just spits by like how terrible that card was. He just said, spit. That was so rude. And this is a chief's daughter. Oh, like, why are they being so rude to a chief's daughter? But then again, the chief is also probably spitting or at least making some rude comments as well. So they're probably given the A-OK to do anything to disrespect Union. No, it was very honest, Union. Back in my home, some songs express the hearts of those who are waiting for New Year's. Wait, back in my home, some songs express the hearts of those who are waiting for New Year's. I don't understand that. So what, are people singing songs like on New Year's Eve or at least a few days before New Year's about like what they want to achieve? Kind of like a New Year's resolution, but just in song format that lasts much longer. Or do people like specifically make songs for New Year's, like an actual pop song, country song, or anything like that to celebrate New Year's? I see! Can you sing it for me, Leah? What kind of song is it? Well, that's pretty. I mean, Leah is a singer, so it is always going to sound pretty, but what does that have to do with New Year's? It's mysterious and deep. Yes, it soothes my soul. This is bad! Hmm? Why are you so flustered? We're making an important Karuta right now. It's bad! Lion dancers have appeared! I don't know if this is the same lion dancer from last time, but I think the colors are different. It looks pretty badass. And it's non-stop moving. But yeah, it's got like an Oni kind of mask. I'm pretty sure I've seen like that face of the lion dancers like in real life, like pictures. The rope is something different I haven't seen with the giant bell. But yeah, what is under there? I'm guessing it's an actual cat because it looks like it has weird looking paws like a cat. It's an army, just like they said. What should we do? Should we wipe them out with advanced magic? Wait, Aru! They're innocent! On top of that! Oh damn, they even have some babies among their ranks. And so she's feeling bad if they have to kill all of them. They have cubs too! We can't just wipe them out. How kind of you! That's my daughter! Normally, I would have wiped them out with magic. But let's use a different method from now on. The lion dancers will go back if they feel the festive atmosphere. Let's try using that habit. Then we should play flutes and drums and show them the spirit of the new year. Show them the spirit of the new year. It's a perfect stage to display my newly obtained exquisiteness. Grr. The time has come. This is the grand opening for the first Demon Village Karuta competition. What? Alright, interesting. I'm guessing probably either Leah's gonna win because she's skilled at Karuta. Like, usually there would be like an opposing force that would be just as like good at this game in like most of these events, or like if this was an anime. But who's gonna play against Leah and the good guys? Really nobody. Like, what are the lions supposed to battle against Leah, Yin, Wiz, and Aru? I'm guessing Yin's gonna win the competition because her dad really wants her to win to become chief, very likely. Or possibly Aru's gonna win because, I mean, Karuta just seems like up her alley. Like a word game that she can easily make up, I don't know, sentences. Or Leah, who's already a pro at Karuta, might win this. So there's like 3 different winners here.
KonoSuba.
My money is mostly on Yin. But yeah, it's so weird. I wonder what's gonna happen. Like that they're gonna have to fight the lion dancers, even though they're basically saying, no, we don't want to fight them and destroy them. But it's also so weird how this is even a problem when the Crimson Demons were just about to take out these guys easily. Like, they were just about to exterminate these guys, like just by lining up. The lion dancers weren't even attacking yet. They were probably gonna snipe these guys with lightning or fireballs or something. Next.
KonoSuba.
Alright, let's see what happens next. New Year in this Crimson Demon Village, Part 5. The Crimson Demon Village Karuta competition has begun with the excuse of saving the village from the lion dancers. Okay, I'm guessing the lion dancers are enjoying the competition. Warriors who have put their souls into Karuta competition, answer my call and make yourselves known. First, the one who brings in all kinds of useless items, Wiz! I am Wiz, the owner of an item shop in Axel. Pleased to meet you. I can't believe she has no comment that the chief just disrespected her in front of the entire village. Second, the notorious dancer of this era, the spreader of Karuta, Leah. I'm happy that I was able to spread my hometown's culture. Let's have fun today. And third, my name is Aru, who have the Crimson Demon's finest body, and become a writer soon. My sealed eyes will see through the cards of the truth faster than anyone else. First of all, who have the Crimson Demon's finest body? That sounds more like a question than an actual statement. It seems like it should be the person who has the Crimson Demon's finest body. Also, I can't believe she's so blatant as to like sexualize herself in calling herself like the person with the finest body in front of all the potential Crimson Demons. At least a lot of them are guys, I'm pretty sure. But then again, I'm pretty sure she has said this statement a bunch of times already in a bunch of other events. I can't remember which ones, but I feel like this is some deja vu. A new legend will begin! Then, I will read the first measure. Swa. I found it! So quick! Aru! As expected from Aru. And the measure was... Wait, the measure? Hold on, I'm a little... I will read the first measure. Does that mean like first card? I'm surprised that Union isn't participating. I guess she didn't want to participate, or she wasn't forced to. So it's only Leah, Wiz, and Aru. So it's either gonna be Aru's the winner or Leah. Sweet enough, falling into the moon's dew, I lost my mind. Endless feast of the gods. It continues forever. I don't know what that means, but it suits the Crimson Demons. They do not sound happy. I'm guessing they do not like the game. It's probably not festive enough. Hey, I don't think the lion dancers are in a good mood for some reason. Maybe this isn't enough. Our Karuta is just beginning. Next up, Bu. Is that one of the Crimson Demons getting attacked, or is that one of the lions? Huh? That was too quick! Wait, no one grabbed the card. Then, who grunted just now? Ah! Stop! Nibble, nibble. This is bad! The lion dancers bit him on the head! Oh my god. And plus, if they don't let go, he loses that head. I guess it can't be helped. Everyone, it's time to show them what Crimson Demons is made of. I feel like that should be what Crimson Demons are made of, not is made of. Wait! Everyone is going to get caught up in it if you use magic here. Think about the New Year's festival that you've hosted. New Year. That's right. The magical keyboard. Okay, finally it's coming into play. I was like, when does this come into play since we see it on her card art? And plus, I thought it lost all its magic after the battle with Daniel. But I guess not. They were able to restore it somehow? Lion dancers, listen to the New Year's song. Also, is there gonna be an actual new song in this event? Like, I guess they usually play it in story events with the Axel Hearts, or with that one anniversary story event. Actually, no, was it both? I think it's been in 2 story events now that they've made original songs with non-Axel Hearts members. But yeah, usually with Axel Hearts members, they always have a song. Ah! The music is coming from the magical keyboard! Ka, 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 ka. It's the song that Leah sang before. It looks happy. Ka, 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 Oh, it started dancing along to the song. We can't lose. Prepare our flutes and drums. Let's play along with the music. Man, that's what Leah was suggesting earlier, or I don't know who was suggesting this earlier, but he wasn't listening and wanted to do the Karuta tournament. And now here he is being like, oh, the lion dancers want to listen to our songs. Let's do the songs. Join the girl. Weird how he just switches up on them real quick and changes his plan once his, like, I guess dumb Karuta tournament doesn't work. I'm like, it wasn't Leah's plan to do the Karuta tournament, so I'm like, his dumb Karuta tournament. But yeah, even though we're technically fighting them right now, this is more like a dance-off, music-off, where, like, canonically, we're not killing them. We're just trying to dance to show who's better, kind of doing a little festive move. So probably no death is actually happening and everyone gets to leave alive. Alright, the final part. New Year in this Crimson Demon Village, Part 8, or Part 6. Along with the sound of heptachords and flutes, Leah sings the New Year song. Now, I still say, this doesn't sound like a New Year song unless this is literally what New Year songs are in Japan. This just sounds like a little melody or like a lullaby. So it sounds pretty nice, but I don't know why it's literally called a New Year song. Also, has the keyboard always looked like this? I could have sworn it was red and wasn't this much designed. Like, it didn't have all that gold area and that, like, blue orb. I could be wrong. I'd have to go back and check out the old art of it. But yeah, overall, this art is pretty cute. I like seeing Leah mess with her keyboard, or I'm guessing she's playing it for the villagers right now. And her friends as well. The, like, little umbrella, or I forget exactly what they call that. They have a different name for it when it's just supposed to shield you from the sun and not really supposed to protect you from rain. But yeah, she looks pretty good in her outfit. The art looks very good for 3-star, 4-star. I don't know what this art is gonna be. Since it's a story event, it could be 3 or 4, but it's not an anniversary event, so I don't think it's gonna be a 4-star art. But yeah, Union and Wiz both look great for being background characters, and it looks like they're clapping along with the song. So, not bad art. Even the lions are singing along. The big and small lion dancers seem to be enjoying it. Do you want to sing with me, Yun? Just like how I taught you before. Then... Now see, Union's actually doing something with her mouth and making sounds, while Leah is just humming the beats or melody. Also, it's a little strange that there's no subtitles for it to be like la 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 on here. They just kind of skip that part. Oh, it's not bad. The lion dancers are enjoying it. Union, introduce yourself as the greatest tamer of the Crimson Demons who tamed the lion dancers until the day you become chief. Never! The lion dancers are returning. Are returning. It sounds like it's supposed to be are retreating. Because, like, returning is them coming back to you or coming back to the village. But I guess they're returning back to wherever they came from. They must have had their fill of New Year. I wish they would come back again. I will prepare an even greater Karuta then. My lonely daughter heads to the wasteland. She throwing away authority and fame, and even her own people. I see, they mistyped throwing. So it is like throwing. She throwing away authority. But yeah, so they're supposed to switch around the H and the R. All these little mistakes. But so he made a little, I don't know what you call this, a measurement, a card, or just a poem about his daughter, talking about how Union doesn't want to be the chief. She just wants to be, you know, normal. And so she threw away everything to be an Axel. She throwing away authority and fame, so yeah, her not wanting to be a chief, but she's lonely. And I'm guessing the wasteland is just like the direction to where Axel is. And even her own people. I mean, I guess that just means abandoning the village by not being there. So that just kind of goes along with heads to the wasteland and throwing away authority and fame. Awesome! That's our chief! But what does he mean by lonely? Does Leah not actually know that Union is super lonely? Or is Leah actually such a good friend that it's like she doesn't even consider Union lonely because basically she sees them all as friends? So Leah is a friend of Union. Leah's also thinking in the sense that Union is friends with Wiz and Aru and everyone else. That's like, why would she be lonely? I don't understand. Are you calling me a loner? Okay, so I'm guessing she's referring to her dad being like, Dad, you calling me a loner? When I thought her reaction would have been, Leah, you consider us friends, or we're friends? Oh, that makes me so happy. Or something like that. Because usually in the main story of this game, that's what happens a bunch of times, like with Mel and a few times with Megumin, where it's super sentimental and being like, oh, Megumin, you're my best friend, or all my friends here. I should write that down before I forget. I should leave it for the next generation as the Crimson Demon's Karuta. Please don't do that! A few days later... I thought the New Year's was the same every year, but this year was different. Thanks for the greatest stimulus. I'm already exhausted this year. Heh. Good work, everyone. I think the Crimson Demons were happy. But about me... Veneer reached the highest sales in the shop's history in my absence. I'm confused because he said I can rest a bit more. Okay, that's funny. She's like, how is he able to sell so well without me? Like, when it's 2 people, we should be doing better. But our sales are terrible whenever I'm there. The problem must be Veneer. I'm guessing that's like her mindset. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm guessing Yunyun's one of the people that knows it's like, yep, definitely Wiz is the problem. Yunyun, a letter came to you. Oh, thank you. Who's it from? It's from my father again. The time has come. The clash between the red ones, a banquet of madness with blood. The time of annihilation is upon us. What I don't get is like, she should be able to read this and be able to tell what's the message. Like in the beginning of this game storyline, that the Crimson Demons were all saying their stuff and no one could figure out what they're saying. But then like Megumin was able to translate it into like, yeah, he's basically saying they're the strongest of this or that or something like that. But I guess because Yunyun is an outsider of the Crimson Demons, she kind of understands, but she can't translate this and be like, oh, this is what this means. You're the only one who can stop the destruction. Please forgive your pathetic father. I wish that the daughter of the chief will become the Lord. I wish the daughter of the chief will become the Lord. Well, I guess that means just become the chief. Step up. Do you think something bad happened to the village again? No. Even I won't fall for the same trick twice in the same month. That's hilarious. The same trick in the same month. Oh my god, that's so funny how she's so self-aware. It probably means Karuta is very popular in the village. Come back as a challenger and become the champion. Oh. Hold on. I want to see. Does that actually... You're the only one who can stop the destruction. And become the champion. Please forgive your pathetic... As I wish... I don't know how the forgive your pathetic father part is related to this, but I can see how this is. So you're the only one who can stop the destruction. I'm guessing that's supposed to be come back and become the challenger. I'm guessing this is supposed to be Karuta has become very popular. So yeah, that's the best I can come up with. But it does kind of match up a little bit. I agree with Leah. Sigh. My father is seriously... I want to go back to the village again. Excuse me? Why? I was happy to be able to experience the culture of my hometown again. Although, it took a drastic turn. Isn't a new year like that refreshing and fun? If that's the case, Let's go to the village together. Union thought a dramatic return to her home wouldn't be so bad if she could go with Leah once more. Yeah, I'm guessing like going by herself, she would be exhausted dealing with her father and everyone else. But having friends to go along with you to enjoy the madness, then she's like, alright, it's doable. Alright, that's the end of the event. That event was pretty good. I enjoyed it. The different combination of characters was unexpected. Wiz, Yin, and Leah. Honestly, I kind of thought all three of the Axel Hearts were going to go on this event when I first saw it. Also, Aru was there. She came in at the last three cutscenes? Yeah, 3 cutscenes. And so she wasn't that much of a surprise since I kind of guessed it, but I was really hoping Kameko would join them. But she didn't. I guess they wanted to cut her out too. But yeah, overall, a pretty fine event. Have that unlocked. Yep, a lot of words I cannot say. Oh yeah, and the return of the magical keyboard, which they still didn't explain how that thing is even fixed. Considering, like, Daniel broke it when he was blasting it with Thor's hammer. So, I guess that is just a continuity error? Or maybe this is somehow before the final battle with Daniel? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed KonoSuba Fantastic Days, New Year in this Crimson Demon Village. If you guys did, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias, like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok, my Kick, Rumble, Odyssey, and Dailymotion. Make sure to check out my second YouTube channel, and like and comment on all my videos, and even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to do with my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Bye.